Okay.
No, they're in there.
Boredom, man.
I always find it really awesome when someone can come up with something new, something really original. You know, how did they come up with that? What was the thought process behind that initially, and how did they get to that? You know, I've always been involved in other types of music. I felt like, you know, I needed a fresh start as well as fresh influences, you know, and that being outside influences, meaning new members, just different people.
My name is Daniel Smith. I am the bassist. I like to mix it up a good bit. And I didn't meet David until Sunday. And we got together and jammed Sunday and went over a couple of the tunes we're working on here, and came together pretty nicely. I moved up to Nashville, Tennessee a couple of years ago with a couple of guys, and we were sort of tentatively working on, you know, some songs. You know, we got a few of them done, but it didn't really pan out the way we wanted to. And the opportunity came up to do some recordings in a real, you know, studio. I jumped all over it, man.
Yeah, hey.
Daniel's really, he can pretty much pull anything off out of nowhere. He'll just come out with something amazing. And David, he's just the same thing. I've known David since high school, back in the good old days.
What, Chris? People who
I've been in a couple of different Christian bands, playing Christian music, D-Now, stuff like that. But this is like the first like non-Christian project that I've been a part of. It's definitely fun to, you know, get out there and do some different stuff.
Hey, I'm Michael McClellan, and I play drums in this band. I just look at it like, yeah, I'm a drummer, but like, I can't just depend on people all the time. Like, oh, I'll just wait around for a guitarist or a vocalist to come around. It's like, no, I gotta try to write my own stuff. My brother Matt was just recording at Glow in the Dark, his band, like 2 years ago.
It's probably like, I don't know, it was like...
Maybe 3?
No, it wasn't something that long.
A year and a half, maybe?
Yeah.
I was just going up there to hang out. So I was just up there, met them, and sometimes they'll go, hey, come hang out or come help out.
At first he wasn't like hesitant, but he didn't really know if that was something he wanted to do, like as far as like playing. Like, but then like, I guess he was just kind of like, yeah, I got nothing else better to do, why not? Working with Michael's awesome. Michael's really talented. He's a little, I think he's a little younger than me, I'm pretty sure. I think he's like 18, but he's got a big future ahead of him with whatever he decides to do.
Hey, David, you should go wake Michael up. Wake him up? Yeah, just so he'll not, you know, so he's not like immediately woken up doing something.
Chris and Daniel both take influences from different genres that I definitely don't take from, and so it's a, you know, it's a fresh perspective, and it really helps develop a new sound.
I've done country, blues,
Big fan of reggae and
Like a lot of Johnny Cash,
jazz,
Nirvana or, you know, Pearl Jam, that kind of stuff.
Listen to like prog metal and punk music, so.
heavy metal.
pretty much any genre you can think of.
It's kind of the grungy rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's probably the biggest influence. Plus a lot of these, you know, so-called jam bands. Bands that get out there and just mix it up.
It's something new for me, it's something new for them, so it's really just kind of a whole new environment, really.
banjo.
You're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby.
This is out for one.
Yeah, like I was thinking, like, okay, we have like a tentative schedule for the songs, and we generally know how they're going to be. So it's like I said before, it's a collective effort. So like each part has to hold its weight in a sense to where like the song as a whole is great, and not just one particular piece of that song is awesome.
Do you have a compressor bell?
No. Should I get a compressor? Still tuning with it, so it's gonna be like.
We'll probably do this, and if you want to just go to just make that word scratch vocal.
Scratch vocal before we get started on drums and stuff?
Yeah, kind of. I just want to like be able to know how it's all gonna go, and not just kind of rush into it and just play the drums, you know.
If you lost your way and did not come back, I ask around and try to find where you got lost at.
That kind of gives you sort of maybe a far off, very twisted picture of what I was generally aiming for. I'll put more like push behind it when it comes to actually doing the real thing. It's just trying to figure out where we're going with it, really. You know that Christmas song?
Yeah. What is that Christmas song?
I don't know. I hear it all the time. Oh, there you go.
What's that?
It used to be about that speed. This is where you can have like the drums kind of like a snare, like. Oh, I was just gonna try it.
You like this version better? Yeah. When we go in the studio, we want to make sure that if we write something or record something or play something, that we're the ones actually doing it. I want this to be like a musician's band, not just a performer's band. I play music, and if someone likes it, I hope they listen to it, you know? It's just kind of, you know, if I can positively influence somebody or just give someone the sheer enjoyment of just listening to hopefully good music, you know, then that's good enough for me, you know.
I didn't even want to play drums when I first got my kit. I wanted to play guitar. My mom gave me some answer, your fingers are too small. they make junior size guitars.
Your fingers are too small.
So
I know you haven't known me for long.
Working and being a musician is challenging, but hopefully I can get to a point one day where I can just do music and not have to worry about, you know, having to work for a living.
In the spaces in my thought, I hope that you won't sleep, and so you know that you come back.
Everybody loves music, you know. It's just one of those things you turn on, no matter what style you like, and it always kind of sets you free. You be having a terrible day, you know, having a good day, and it still has the same effect, you know. I don't know, it's a release, you know.
she got me a drum set for Christmas. I didn't want to play it. I took lessons. She had to go to my lessons and learn the lesson, come home and try to teach me. And then all of a sudden, like a year later, I just wanted to play. I don't know what happened, but it finally snapped. And then, so I guess my mom, you know, pushed me to do it.
I think the main reason why it kind of started was my dad played bluegrass, and that kind of distilled something in me, you know, to want to play, and he never forced it upon me to like want to learn, so that kind of made me want it even more.
Try not to stick with just one genre. I think you can expand a lot when you listen to all types of music. Yeah, it's important.
Nowadays, more so than ever, people don't even sing their own songs, or like, you know, they might sing it, but it probably needs a lot of correction, you know what I mean? So, and that's just become accepted today. It's just like, you know, that's one of the things that we want to kind of stay away from, because, I mean, I don't feel like that's music anymore, you know what I mean? Together. That way, like, we're not doing everything piecemeal. Like, it's just being taken out in one go. So, I want to say that we're gonna try and get it out maybe like early, like as far as like a full release, probably like January of next year, possibly. I mean, I don't know. Is that a realistic expectation, you think?
Maybe we could have it sooner. I don't know.
Yes. It's just a matter of the doors being open, you know.